Okay, welcome to more Genshin Impact. Today, you guessed it, we're doing the Nahida event. I think it's for her birthday. I don't know. I'm really late getting to this story of my life. So let's just get into it, because I have no idea how long it's going to take. Right, the next level of this is available. I like to do things once all of the options are available. You know? I just want to do it all in one go. Which just kind of makes my procrastination worse in a way. But it is what it is. Okay. 1 day, 12 hours for baiting. It's fine. Everything is fine. This is called Give Her Surprises. Sure. Let's go to Port Ormos. What team am I right now? This one? That's fine. I finally got her to level 90. That's something. I think all that I have left for her is talent levels, and then she's complete. Because thankfully, her artifacts were not that demanding to get a hold of. Oh, she might have just died because of that.
Hey, Tainari and Kali are over there. And Dia and Candice are with them. Let's go say hi.
Wait. Why are you not... What? I hate it. Everyone good with their assignment? Then let's get this show on the road. Of course, we need to be understanding that the voice actors are really going through it right now. But it's so weird having some be voiced and others not. Oh, and again, please be careful. The last thing we want is for her to find out about our plan. Don't worry about that. Mercenaries can keep a secret like our lives depend on it. I'm not sure this scenario is quite that extreme. You know what I mean, Candice. It's just a figure of speech. I'm still kind of nervous. It's not that I'm scared I'll let something slip. It's just, what if she suddenly shows up behind me without warning?
Hey there, what are you guys talking about?
Nothing, I swear. I don't know anything you don't know. I know I'm not hiding anything. Well, you're definitely hiding something. Calm down, Kale. At least check who it is before you freak out. Storm, Paimon, fancy seeing you here. Great to see you all. Oh, it's you two. You scared me half to death. Just like when I lose focus in class and Master Tainari suddenly shows up behind me, but even scarier. Are you here for the Sabzeruz festival?
Yep, festivals are always so fun. It seemed like the perfect time to come back and hang out with all of our friends.
I would almost rather nothing be voiced. And this one is extra special. I heard from Master that the Academia is planning a grand birthday celebration for the Dendro Archon. Perhaps it's a small attempt to make amends for their past behavior. I don't think holding a birthday party for Nahida is going to excuse the crap they did to her for her entire life, but whatever, it's a start, I guess.
Guess we came at the perfect time. A grand celebration calls for even more good food and fun than usual. But what were you gossiping about just now? Paimon heard something about a secret.
Over here, you two. I'll explain everything in private. We're preparing a birthday surprise for the Dendro Archon.
Ooh, a birthday surprise?
It was Dia's idea, actually. Oh well. It was just something that occurred to me while talking with Dunyarzad. The Sabzeruz festival always seems to follow the same formula, so I figured a change of pace might be nice. Dunyarzad liked the idea, and so did the others, so we got the ball rolling pretty quickly. If we want this to be a surprise, the fewer people who know, the better. We're dealing with the god of wisdom here. A single slip of the tongue is enough to spoil the whole thing.
Yeah, that all makes sense. So, do we have to keep talking like this until the festival ends?
So, anyway, we've only asked a few of our friends to help out since they happen to have some free time.
So what exactly are you planning?
Well, we heard the Dendro Archon loves candy, so we want to take advantage of that. We're also planning a birthday meal after the carriage parade, so we'll have a Haft Mewa feast as well. I don't know how to pronounce that. I'm sorry. We left most of the specifics to Kaveh. Right now, all we need to do is purchase the food and decorations. Is there anything we can do to help?
Yeah, put us to work! Now that we're in on the plan, we should do something to contribute.
Hey, Candice, weren't you looking for someone to help you with the shopping? Yeah, I've been in the desert so long, I was worried I wouldn't be the best judge of goods around here. I've been out of Sumeru so long that I also don't think I'm going to be the best judge of goods around here. But I'm sure I can help with that. As long as it's not too much trouble.
No trouble at all. We're more than happy to help.
Hey, seems like you're really learning your manners, Paimon. I'll happily take you up on that offer then. All right, it's settled. Tainari will book the venue, Dunyarzad and I will take care of decorations, and you three are on food.
Ooh, so exciting! This is gonna be the best birthday surprise Nahida could ask for!
Why are you so loud?
Oh, right. Paimon almost forgot. Gotta keep it a secret.
Okay, give her surprises started. I always love the event UI. It's so pretty. Okay, rocking carriage. And then we have these. I kind of want to go through the story first, I guess. Wait, no, those are all not part of this main thing. Okay. Listen, I could swim across, or I could be lazy.
Carving waves!
And do this instead. I love all the flowers.
There's all kinds of delicious scents in the air today. The sea breeze in Port Ormos isn't even enough to cover them up.
This is the final stop of the carriage parade, so many of the vendors decided to set up their stalls in advance. The city is a lot more lively than usual. The same goes for Aru Village. Everyone's doing their part to make this a truly unforgettable Sabzeruz festival.
Well, with all these vendors, there's no way we're going back empty-handed. Just leave the haggling to us.
Where's Nilu? All right then, let's Are you okay? I'm fine. Are you sure? Sorry for making you worry. Let's go to that store and place an order.
Welcome. What can I get for you today?
We'd like to place an order for the Sabzeruz Festival. Could you have them ready for pickup after the parade?
Ah, no problem at all. What'll it be?
We'll take 3 orders each of masala cheese balls, potato boats, and curry shrimp, and 10 orders of pani puri. These all sound so good.
One sec. Let me jot this down. Potato boats, pani puri. All right. We'll
What's
have
a
that ready and
potato
scheduled.
boat?
That's a fairly sizable order.
Is it like what we call potato skins, where it's like you carve out most of the potato and then you melt like cheese and stuff into it? Because that sounds beautiful. Does that mean we can expect a discount?
Of course. Let me see. That should come to 29,000 mora, but you can have it for 26,000. How's that sound?
Sure. Am I paying though? What about 20,000? Oh my god. You want to basically get a third discounted off?
Huh?
Wow, she really went for it.
Ah, that's a bit tricky. We're going to be fairly busy that day, and we're setting aside all these ingredients for your order.
What if I add 5 orders of samosas? Would that help lower the price? How would that help lower the price? We're getting more crap, but still paying less?
Well, in that case, the most I can offer is 20% off.
Great, we'll take it. Thank you so much.
Of course, of course. Thank you for your order.
So it turns out Candice is way better at haggling than us?
Yeah, because she just goes for it. Oh, one more thing.
Oh, something you wanted to add to your order, miss?
No, I just wanted to remind you to keep an eye on the fire you've got going there. If you let it burn too long, it can become a safety hazard.
Oh, thanks for your concern, but I replaced the charcoal earlier today, so it should be...
On fire.
Whoa! There's so much smoke!
Oh,
Are you all right?
I'm fine, thanks. It's just... That was so strange.
Was it the wind generator?
It's certainly possible. I had a similar problem not too long ago. I thought switching to this one would fix the issue, but...
We can look into the true cause of the problem a bit later. What matters now is that you're all right. Need any water? I've got some on me.
I'm all right. It seems like you got a good eye, miss. Just wish your warning came a little earlier. Probably could have avoided this scenario entirely. In any case, I'll definitely fix the stove today, so don't worry about any delays.
Why did it sound like he was blaming her for not warning him about fire safety sooner? She could have just let you die. What then? You would have no one to blame but yourself. Take your time. Your health and safety are more important. I'll just leave the deposit here.
Sounds good. See you soon.
That was a close call. Good thing you're fast on your feet, Candice.
How did you know something was wrong with the stove? I guess you could call it a gut feeling. It's hard to describe.
Well, where should we go next? Preferably somewhere without any fire hazards. Paimon's still a little traumatized by what happened.
Let's go buy some fruit. We need it to make the
Sounds
candy.
good. It's been a while since we had the chance to shop at Port Ormos. Maybe we can pick up some other things along the way.
What could we possibly need? I have so much crap. Hello, Rainbright. Welcome to stream. You wish the English VAs who weren't able to do their parts for this event were able to... Yeah, I also wish we could have heard them. Candice sounds cute in Japanese. I like the Japanese voices, but I would have to read over it anyway, so I might as well just leave it on English. Stop saying new. We'll get to you eventually. Okay. Birthday celebration. I think I want to do all of these first, or at least the first one, get that finished before we do the like mini games. Where am I going? I'm shopping. Where am I shopping? This direction? This direction.
Let's see. The fruit stand should be that way.
Are you sure you're okay, Candice?
Candice, are you okay?
Huh, a random child who's about to die. That's... Who stacks boxes like that? Watch out.
Uh-huh.
Are you okay, little one?
I'm fine. Thank you, miss.
What happened?
That crate came out of nowhere. Luckily, Candice saved that little girl before she got hit.
Where are your parents, child?
They're at the tavern by the harbor. But I got bored, so I came out to play.
You're safe now, little one. Just be careful next time. I would not blame the child for this. I would blame whoever stacked those boxes so precariously. Only an idiot stacks boxes like that.
Go back to your parents now, child.
Okay.
Whose crates are these?
They're mine.
How many times have I told you not to leave heavy objects by the road? When are you gonna learn?
I'm sorry. It's just... We ran out of storage on our latest shipment.
Then you could at least stack them nicely.
And?
Nothing. I'll take care of it right away. I won't do it again.
You tell him, sir.
Thank you, everyone. I should have been keeping a closer eye on everything. It's lucky you were here, Miss Candice. I really don't know how things would have turned out otherwise.
It was nothing. Don't blame yourself, Sheriff. I understand just how difficult it is to look after a whole region. Still, with the festival coming, we need your vigilance more than ever.
I always feel like I could use an extra pair of eyes during Sabzura's season. I appreciate the reminder, Miss Candice. Anyway, you were probably in the middle of something, so I'll leave you to it. Enjoy the festival.
That was some quick thinking, Candice. It was like you leapt into action before the crate even started to fall.
How are we not questioning her prediction abilities by now? Like, you knew what was gonna happen all along. Actually, I did see something. I saw the crate fall before it happened.
Wait, you mean you saw the future?
Yes, something similar happened with the stove. I saw what was about to happen. The Eye of Prophecy? I don't think it's related to my amber eye. Growing up, it's never shown me any kind of strange phenomena. But ever since this morning, I've been seeing things that don't match with reality, and after a few seconds, they actually come to pass.
Have you told anyone else about this?
Not yet. I still haven't determined if this is the true power of prophecy, and I don't want to make everyone worry. Did something happen this morning? Nothing out of the ordinary, really. I prayed to the gods, made my plan for the day, then went to meet my friends. Although, if I had to think of something, I did buy this gem along the way. Is it cursed? It's pretty. I like it. I would buy it.
Whoa, it's beautiful!
There's something about it. So you sense it too. This gem seems to contain traces of unusual elemental energy. I only bought it because it piqued my interest.
Could the gem be the source of the visions?
That is quite the leap, but probably. It's certainly possible. Here, try it for yourself. Maybe you'll see something as well. I don't think anything happened. So it doesn't work for just anyone. Perhaps there's some kind of trigger condition, or could it be because of my connection to Lord Alachmar?
Maybe we could ask the others.
Everyone's been so busy preparing for the festival. I really don't want to trouble them with something so trivial. I don't know that being able to see glimpses of the future is trivial. I think that's kind of important and impactful and something you should share with the class. Luckily, I don't have too many responsibilities over the next few days, so I can investigate on my own. It's part of my duty as a guardian. Well, we can help you too. Even better. Having your company is like sitting around a bonfire with trusted companions. Your presence puts people at ease. Alright, let's finish our shopping first, then we can investigate the gem. At the very least, we should ask around the merchant circles for information on its origins. No, do I have to talk to Dory?
Speaking of merchants,
Can I not?
I can think of someone who's always in the know. Although getting information out of her is definitely going to cost us.
No. Oh, do you mean Dory? I've heard people talk about her in Aru Village before.
Yep, that's the one. But she's pretty touchy when it comes to Mora, so it's best not to haggle too much.
You purchase the fruits on the shopping list. The vendors tell you where to find Dory. I don't wanna. Off we go. Aw, man, we're not in Natland, so my little Sharky doesn't last very long. Here are the goods you asked for, as promised. All the best quality, I assure you. Can I interest you in any of my newest offerings before you go? No? Well, see you around then.
Dory!
Oh, if it isn't two of my most valued customers. And Miss Candice? Now this is getting interesting. What brings the guardian of Aru Village to my neck of the woods? All my business in the desert is strictly above board, I assure you. I don't think you know the meaning of above board. You misunderstand, Miss Dory. We're just here for some information. Ooh, you're in the market for some intel. Well, you've come to the right place. I love dealing in information. It's easy to carry and even easier to hike up the price. Oh, which is always very reasonable, of course. I bought a rather peculiar gem this morning, and I have the name of the merchant who sold it to me. I want to ask the merchant about the craftsmen who cut this gem and where they got their ore. Ah, so you're looking to track them down. Not an easy job. It'll come at a hefty price. Well, we don't necessarily have to track down the specific person. If you have a way of obtaining the information I seek, Miss Dory, I would be happy to compensate you for those services as well. I can find the person, no problem, but it's not as lucrative. I have a few connections who work with gemstones, so I'm better off charging them for the information directly. What a irksome child. Well, now you're just asking the impossible. These kinds of things tend to be trade secrets. It won't be easy to get that information, even for the great lords Sangama Bay. I think that's how they pronounce this. Just name your price, if you insist. Now let me see. There's the cost of travel, the gifts I'll have to buy. I'm thinking around 200,000 more. I hate you. Where's Zhong Li? He knows a lot about rocks. Let's just go ask him.
Yikes, that's steep.
Oh, you got Nahida last week? Congratulations. I love her. She's so useful. That exceeds our budget, I'm afraid. Can you go any lower? Well, Aru Village has done me a few favors in the past, so I think we could strike a deal. Why don't you make me an offer? How about 50,000, Mora? Excuse me? That's even more aggressive than back at the market. I think we should just not pay Dory and move along with our lives. Is something wrong? That's usually the going rate for this kind of intel in the desert. Impossible! I wouldn't even be able to put food on the table at that rate. Can't do it. Nope. Ah, what a shame. How about 30,000 Mora then? That's even lower. I like the way Candice haggles, I've decided. 30,000 Mora plus food, shelter, and a security detail whenever you're in our village. I'll throw in a few tax exemptions as well. How does that sound? Our village certainly has some promising business opportunities. Securing the protection of the local guardian isn't actually a bad trade. I thought you would be more latching on to the tax exemptions. Although you probably evade tax laws anyway, so that probably means nothing to you. Being able to do it in a legal capacity. I'm not the only one profiting from this deal, though. I bet she only made that offer so our village could benefit from more business activity, too. What a scary woman. All right. After some reflection, I've decided to forgo all profit for this venture. 30,000 it is. Ah, now I know why people call you the #1 merchant in Sumeru. Your generosity is truly unmatched. Of course. You're an esteemed client, Miss Candice. I stand to gain more from your friendship than anything else, so who cares about the Mora? If that's the case, then... And by that, I mean we landed on the perfect price. 30,000, as agreed. Candice was about to be like, okay, so I don't need to pay you anything at all? Fantastic. Just gonna have to treat my gem contract to a 500 Mora food stall instead. I really have to go out of my way to get this intel, so I'll need some time. Why don't you come back tomorrow? Of course. Thank you, Miss Dory. You've been a huge help. Storm, you've only just made it back to Sumeru. Why don't you take some time for yourself? I'll handle the rest of the orders.
Really? Paimon feels kind of bad, though. We didn't turn out to be much help.
Don't say that. I dragged you into my own personal investigation. I should be the one apologizing. It was nothing. Don't worry about it. Noble as always. May the gods protect you, Storm. And you, Miss Story, safe travels. I'll see you tomorrow. Yep, take care. Oh, that's the end of the first part.